Hello everyone and welcome to Rod's Homestead. He's coming back. He's sitting on the camera. All right. I did a little bit of a cleanup outside here. I've been working at underneath these trees in here. A lot of the dead, smaller trees. It was just clustering the others, so some aren't going to grow. I would like some of those pine trees to actually grow, but they're too many together, so I cut down some little ones. So that means I got brush to take out of there again. Like, not as much though, you know. Let's see. See? It's not as bad. A little bit, but it looks nicer. Got a couple more trees in there, a little bit small ones that I can take down. Have to cut up those back there. Yep. It's looking good. Look at that. So I worked in that way as well. Got all this here to clean up. These stumps will get pulled out, I don't know, sometime. Worked in here a little bit. Cleaned up back in here. Took down some of the brush. This tree here in front of me is supposed to be taken down. Rod's gonna do that and chop up this big one here on the ground. So this will be open and clean. I made a pile of brush there, ready to go for the fire. Pile of wood and the fire, all ready to go. So working at it, a little bit at a time. Some of these trees that are slanted and falling over, kinda, I'm gonna cut them down a little, make it look nicer. The bigger trees, you know, fell on them. Working my way that way, getting there. Okay guys, Wednesday evening, I spent most of the day today after I did the video cleaning. Check it out. I picked up everything that I cut down. I've burned most of it, which is happening right now. See? Beautiful. I have this little pile here to go in, plus the barrel. The barrel's full of smaller stuff, so I wait until it gets down to coals and I'll dump it. Cleaned up around the poplar, it's coming down. Hopefully when my brother-in-law Ray shows up, him and Rod will take this poplar down right here. Yeah, he's a big one. He should fall down in there too. So almost done cleaning up that mess. So when this comes down, it won't be as much or more. So yeah, it's looking great. Look at that. I cleaned all the way around the maple tree. Look at him. He looks all fresh and new in there now. Just a little bit of stuff behind him that I can clean up and make that nice. The stump there beside it is kind of holding them in place. I don't want to take it away. It's building soil over top, so I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit and just make that look better. But I'm gonna try and leave the rest of that stump there. The rest of that will come down, get cut up. The other half I think I'll leave. Makes it for a nice bench when you sit back there or something. Yep, and all that will come out. Look at that. This is looking really good. Couple pieces right here, but they'll go in the fire, same as the rest of this. Look at that. All right, check it out, I'm done. Wow, that looks freaking awesome. Oh my God, I love it. Still gotta do the board and another coat on the walls, I think. I don't know. I gotta wait till they dry. Don't look too terrible. But the covers are done. Okay, I know it's a little bit darker, but I just got this finished. I was playing around. I made a chickadee house. Rod cut up the wood. We screwed it together and put it up. I put some wood shavings inside. Haha. I made 2 of them. The other one's ready. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Let's see. I hope they use it. It is where it hits sun a lot. I've been watching this tree. There's moss growing at the bottom there. So it's the sunny side. All right. Look there. That's where I feed them, on the little stumps. And I put his little house over there. So I hope they use it. Okay guys, let's take a trip down memory lane on this walk. I'm going to show you a photo of what the trailer was like when we first got here. And then I'll show you where I am now. Okay, so you saw the first photo of what it was like coming in. The table set was down in here. We have a deck and a table set up on the deck. Nice. And stairs. All right, going into the trailer. Look at this. Wow. Remember there used to be a whole couch here and all those were the oak color and some wild looking green that was in here. Look at that. Wow. The floor is done. Everything's set up. Look at that. So I'll put the before and after pictures in as I go. I did all that work. I floored in that little hump in here. Look at that. It was like wood way back at the beginning. Added the stand and the TV. TV works, had it working. I don't have Wi-Fi, but I just used data from my phone. So that kind of worked. Look at that wall. This is awesome. That part's coming, honest. I knew I said I was gonna, but it's coming. So this side now. Look at that. Wow. So I did take away a little bit of the decor. It was a little bit much, so I'm a little bit more plain kind of person. So I toned it down just a little. Look at, I put the rooster up there. Yeah, gave a little splash of orange up on top here. Yeah, look at that. That looks great now. Right? And I did it in around a garbage can. Well, my laundry basket / garbage can for now. Pretty soon that'll be changing to, I don't need that kind of a garbage can anymore. And there's a look at this. Wow, what a difference. There was cupboards up there at one time when we first brought it back. Wow. I'm loving it. Okay, let's go this way. So, next in the tour, I believe, was the bathroom. And we did show around the sink. Look at that. Big difference now. Although I feel these cupboards need to be painted as well, this decor in the bathroom is going to stay this way for now. And then I showed the bathtub. Oh wait, behind the door. Still the same. And the shower. I don't know if I can get back enough. There we go. I can. Okay, nothing inside the shower changed yet. Except for that, I think I showed the cupboards. I changed this up a little. I needed the space. And the bedroom. Now that's a big change, right? Nice. And then from this side, well, it changed a lot, I'd say. Looks awesome now. I was supposed to get those on the wall. I tried with that adhesive tape stuff, and it don't stick to tin. It just falls down. So for now, they'll stay there. Awesome. Getting ready to pack it all up for winter. So thinning everything down. Oh yeah. Hey, look. That's my security system. Ever nice now. I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm happy with my turnout now. I believe I'm gonna stay with this. I like it. Okay, let's take a little bit of a trip outside. So coming out of there, I watched Rod digging right in here. And then this way. Let's go back here. From where I stood before, let's take a comparison. Look at that. Wow. Big difference. Big difference. I love it. This is, we've done so much work all this summer. Everything looks like really good. Look at that. Even this I didn't even have. It was just bush. That's it, just bush. Did get a picture of a view in here, and none of this was here. It was all empty. It was a pile of wood here. Look at that. And the driveway. Also showed that coming in. It was just like a path. Look at that driveway now. Big difference, right? Look at that. And then from this end, we have this view. It's a little messy down here, but that pile is ready to go to the shop side. And the scaffolding, well, we're still using it. Rod's got to finish up there before the snow comes, but it gets busy in the summer. Once the shop closed down, stuff will happen more and more here. So yeah, big difference. We piled all that wood in there too. Look at that. There's the boards to go up there, ready. Just gotta go on. And tiny home is going that way. This is amazing. All right, Saturday evening. Rod's been here cleaning up our tiny home site. Look at that. Oh my Lord. There's the maple. The one we chose to keep, or tried to. Look at that. He's got a trail going right over through this one side here. So that's a big That's a big plus, look, so you can see what's going on. So it'll go that way. We're almost thinking this birch is gonna have to go. We're hoping to keep him. He's in the side of our building. Yeah. Our front of our building, the 10-foot porch is gonna face that end, and it's gonna face the pond. So our back of the house will be at this end, over here, right? Yes. So let's go over here. As for a backyard, well, it's starting to go uphill from here. So the back of the house is going to be more bush than not. We'll do like a clean out underneath like I did over there by the trailer. Make it look clean anyway, and it'd be a bit of a yard. But over here, this is going to be the side of the yard. So that poor maple got damaged when the big birch came down, or poplar this is, right there. Came down, he damaged that poor tree. We were hoping to keep him. We're still gonna. He's got a couple broken branches, but they're a hardy tree. They'll live. So this here will be all cleared out to there. Taking down all these dead little pines. We're gonna expose the other maple in behind up there. All in here like that. And this here will be yard. We'll pick and choose a couple of maple saplings, like we have one right in here. We're hoping to keep him. And the other ones beside it are dead pines, so they'll be coming down. But there is a lot of maple saplings going on in here, in that corner. That will be kind of our side yard, I guess you can call it, or it will be our backyard. Because we're not going that way with a backyard. And that will be our front view over there. Check it. That's the pond. But we do have to clear out all those little dead pine out front so we can see it. We'll keep the good live ones, but the rest will come out. And you'll have a great view through there right in front of the maple tree. Yep, that's all the space we need. We don't need much more than that. That's for tiny home. Right nestled into this nice area. See, that's why I really want this birch to stay. He fills in the empty spot in here, right? So this was the treetop. And then way up there to the birch. Over my head. But yeah. So that's a good canopy. It closes us in. Another nice maple right there. Look at that. And that's the trail in. Right there. Tiny home. I know this never floods because that water never gets that high. Never all my life I've been here. This is a drainage area, so it does, the water always flows towards the pond. Everything in here has some sort of trail somewhere. Or it sits like this here hole here. The water would sit there and seep in under the ground and then end up still going that way anyway. So we're going to try not to damage too much of the ground, lift too much earth because we're putting the house on pillars. So it'll be up off the ground already. That's a lot of simple work. We don't have to clear the ground. We don't have to do a lot of digging or any of that. So we're going to try and keep it as natural as possible to give it that cabin life look. So yeah, I'm happy. It's coming along. Look at our maple. Broke a tree right there. And the other one right there. But that's okay. He's still pretty healthy up there. All right. Look at trail's coming along really well. Again, we're leaving this natural. It's just going to be one of those. It'll get a groove going on for the quad or the side-by. Could possibly even drive the truck down here in some point because that will be gone and that'll be all cleared out over there. It could be able to turn around. taking that one out. So it'll be open. We'll be able to get something through here for sure if we must. All right. Partridge decided to visit. He's on our wood pile. Right there. Head sticking up. It's bird season. We had partridge 2 nights ago on the barbecue. It was delicious. So Rod's gonna give it a whirl. Rod's a pretty good shot, I gotta say. Oh my God, the chickadee was coming in to land on your gun and I got it. Oh my God, I turned my phone down too. The chickadee stopped in midair. Look at, here he comes anyway. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God, don't go there, chickadee. And he went. Crazy ass bird. I think he caught it. I can hear it fluttering. Just a little bit.
See him right on the wood pile?
Not so much. Yuck. Okay.
Maybe a little graphic for YouTube.
Well, just a bit of a glance, you know. Oh, wow. That's why you did the chicken.
Yeah.
Pretty good anyway.
A male.
Nice. Right there. I can't believe that chickadee came in at you like that. That was amazing. I gotta show you that. All right, this is Sunday, and we're taking a walk over to our tiny home site. Rod was in here working up today. Let's have a look. Wow, look at Maples. They're all by himself. Wow.
Take that new trail straight ahead.
Look at this. Wow.
That trail.
Yeah. Holy, look, another big pile. Wow. Oh, I thought you took those 3 out.
No. I didn't touch those.
I thought those were the ones. Well, the freaking trail disappeared. Look at that darn tree. He's like, if it wasn't for Maple, he wouldn't be standing right now. Right?
No.
Darn. Trying to save that Maple, but we'll see. If Maple lets go, it'll be okay. Look at that. Oh, wow. Ooh, he did the walk right across. Look at that. Look at that. That's our big maple. Our front yard maple, which is because our 10-foot deck is going to be right there. Like right there where the stump is. That's our 10-foot deck. And it's going 22 across this way. 32 across this way because there's 5 feet on each end. So 32 across this way and 10 feet that way from the house. Oh my God. And then the pond's right straight ahead. So we'll keep a couple of these that we can. The birches, all those pine will come down. Wow, we're still hanging on to Birch here. I hope he stays. Yeah, that's the tiny one I could see from the other side, and that's the big one right there. He's massive. He shades this spot right here the most. And another maple in the corner over there. Look at that. Wow. What a difference. Holy moly. Oh my. Chickadees have found our place. He's here. And this is the other maple right there. He'll be by our front door. Or our side door, as you call it, ish. So what's that, Rod?
Here to this side of the stump is our house.
There?
Yeah.
To there?
Yeah.
No, you gotta go back more because that's deck.
No, that's counting the deck. That's 40 feet.
Oh, okay, wait. Okay. So Rod did a foot measurement.
Yeah,
The strides.
Leaving that maple 10 feet off the deck.
Okay, so maple, 10 feet.
Yeah, and then
Is somewhere around this stump, no?
yeah, a little bit past the stump.
So from about here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's probably where the deck's gonna start.
Okay, right by the maple.
Yeah.
All right, that's 4 steps of mine is probably
33, 36, 39.
40.
Yeah.
What we got going on here? Any idea?
No.
You.
Here, chickadee.
Anybody?
Chickadee right there.
Want some grub, chickadee? Might not be the kind of grub he likes to eat. Wow. Other little things. Yeah, that tree here is a problem.
Yeah, well, I was in there to cut that piece off, and that's where it fell.
Right straight
not
forward.
leaving me a lot of room.
No.
I'm running out of room to run.
Yes.
I need to clear this up now and then cut some more branches and clear those out.
Yeah. Even a machine would be able to just...
Oh, yeah, I just grab it.
That way, that way.
Yeah. I'll just grab it back.
Like that would feel pretty good. He's right down the trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. In our front yard. Deck yard, I'm going to call this. The deck yard. But yeah, some of it's already down in there. Look at that. Big tree came down. Nice. And then, did you count across yet?
No. Well,
From...
we don't need much. We only need 30. Possibly 32.
32? No. 22, 32 across here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can start, you can't go any further than, well, if you go further than maple, then you have to angle our home a little more, right?
Right, I don't want maple right over a house either.
Well, close, but
Too
not,
close,
like close like this guy.
Yeah, but there I have to dig a pillar in the corner of the house. And
That's right.
Roots and so, but we have lots of room now.
How far do you think he is from here to there?
That one.
Him. From the front of our porch, or from here, stump, you know, house.
Probably 30 feet at least.
He's about that, eh?
Yeah.
That's not terrible.
So from where I started
20.
to this birch is 30 feet. So this guy definitely got to come down.
No.
Yeah, well, you'll be pinned between a maple, a birch, and another maple. Like the house will be, you'll have all this shit on the roof, and you'll have all these roots right in my way when I'm trying to dig pillars.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm like, oh.
So we either lose the maple or we lose the birch. If we lose the maple, we don't gain any access that way.
No.
If we lose this guy, then it opens us up all the way to there.
Yes.
And you have birch there.
Yeah.
You got a birch in front of you there.
I want to definitely keep that massive birch right there.
And those, well, we'll keep all of those.
Especially, like, he's massive. You can see him from the other side. He's like, he's the biggest tree in here. He's going to give us the best shade.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I might have to take out the two in the front of them.
Yeah, that's okay. Well,
I'll try not to. But
maybe the other smaller one, but not the bigger one. They seem to be joined to make a big, massive trunk up there. What do you think? No?
no, the big one's separate from these two.
Oh, I
These
see.
two are one.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
But then that opens us up this way a lot, right?
It does.
And this is nothing to the birch.
That's all coming out, these
Birch,
stupid things.
couple of maple saplings all up in there.
Those maple saplings will take off pretty quick when there's nothing here.
Sap out.
Yeah. They'll be perfect on their
Yeah.
outskirt.
They'll get bent and broken, but they'll still be fine.
Oh, yeah, they'll take off.
Well, some will, some won't.
As soon as I get in there and start cleaning them up, they will be. In the spring, they'll go like crazy. Look at that. This is all full of moss everywhere. It's nice. It's not gross. It's soft ground. You know what I mean? Not... Oh, he's coming in? Oh, yeah. Wow. Well, I'm all right with this. Sorry, Birch. I tried to save you for shade, but it's not working. You're like too much in the way, buddy.
He is not going to want to fall the right way. He's going to want to fall into the other birch.
Yes, he is, and that's okay. Let him fly. Let him fly right down the middle. Yeah. He can kiss this one, but...
It won't hit the maple. I think he might hit those birch.
Oh, well, that's okay. The way he's bent there on the bottom, he might go that way.
And the rest of them leaning this way.
Yes. Look at him.
You know what?
He's got a bubble. Poof, poof.
If I clean all that out first, all those dead ones,
Yeah.
and that one pine,
Yeah.
clean all that out, then
He could push his way that way.
Open way to fall.
Yeah.
So even if he does clip the maple or the birch, he'll roll off and go that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll clean those 5 out, 6, whatever it is in there. I'll clean those out, clean up to the trail, and clean this all up. So this is pretty much just all brush.
That's all brush.
Yeah, and then I have like so I was separating the logs and throwing just the branches. Same thing over there, clean all the logs.
Logs piles are here and there. Yeah. That's okay. We can pile wood back that way or that way.
Yeah. So even once it's all up, you know, I can come in now with the side-by-side even. I can back in here and load those in the side-by-side and take them anywhere.
Yeah. True that.
Most of it's there. So.
Like that path over here is covered in maple over here.
Yeah.
It is. And there's a few in the background, but not many.
Yep.
But it looks pretty good.
I'm definitely going to clean up to those birch that way.
What's that? Big. Is that pine?
Yeah.
That one.
It almost looks like a jack pine, but it's hard to tell from here.
Right? He has some nice leaves on him. I don't know why.
It's more like almost like an oak tree, but
I don't know. His little tips are dying. Like, is it cedar? I'm wondering if it's cedar.
could be.
Okay. I think it's a cedar tree, to be honest. Oh. Just the way the tips are turning color makes me think it's a cedar.
I would like a cedar.
Let's get in there and have a look.
Yep, cedar.
Oh my God, it's beautiful cedar. Look at that. You see the size of that? Fighting with the maple.
You know that dead shit over there?
Look at that. Maple and cedar together. Take those two crazy pines out here.
Yeah, up on the hill.
And those two will flourish. That beautiful cedar. Look at that. Wow. That's a nice one. I like it. Go in and trim them up and make them all nice and healthy underneath him. That'd be nice. Him and that maple. There's maple here. Maple there. Maple there.
These two birch are leaning right towards it.
Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah.
They gotta go.
Yeah, those two.
Yeah.
So is that big ass maple, but you know what? He curved back the other way and he looks all right. What is that, a maple?
No.
Beside him?
No.
What is that?
Poplar.
Poplar? Why is it so dark?
Yeah, they get dark when they get older.
Oh.
That's a maple there.
Right here, yeah. As I said, right here, maple, right there, maple. And I thought that was a maple too. I'm gonna zoom in on those leaves and have a look.
Oh, you're right, it is.
I think it is.
You know it is. I can see those maple leaves now.
Yeah. I just zoomed in.
Yeah. First
Pretty
they
sure
were
that's
brown,
maple.
but yeah.
Birch and maple up there are fighting each other too, those two big guys. Woo!
There's two big maples there.
Yeah.
I'll clean all this up around them anyway.
Yeah, and they'll survive better.
I'll leave the birch,
So,
I'll leave the maple.
those three
All
there,
this crap
right? These
all around
two,
the bottom of them,
all the bottom,
and then everything here.
inside. All that's wiping out.
Yeah. Hopefully it all goes that.
Hopefully. It seems like it will. We're kind of in a slant. Like this is the upper part of this
Yeah.
to the maple. We're on the upper side of it.
Get through most of this first.
Yeah.
Making a bigger tangle net.
True that. Like I said, if I had the barrel, I can do small fires right there in the open. I'll clear it and do a little bit right there. You know, it'd be not bad. Mind you, I'd pull everything one way.
Yeah.
Have the barrel and just do small barrel fires until it gets down, and then, you know, that makes life easier. Yeah, we learned our lesson that way. Wow, cedar, eh? Huh. There's gonna be some saplings in there that I can transplant over here. Oh, that'll be nice. Nice. So this is tiny home site, and this is all we need. We don't want to take too much more out, except for what we need for the house. The rest we're gonna try and keep for coverage, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those trees are leaning that way. Phew. I don't know.
This guy's leaning. That
Yeah.
guy's leaning that way. This
Yeah.
is the only one that's leaning that
He's
way.
leaning that way.
Yeah, that birch is leaning.
A couple of small ones in the back here. That'll be a nice little bit of a backyard
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah, there'll be like a little bump in here.
Yeah. That'd be kind of
I
nice.
don't want that shit on the
Like even not a backyard, a shed, a wood shed, whatever.
Yeah.
It would be a nice little spot
And then
to
there's
park our ATVs.
And then there's lots of maple behind that.
Yes, back there. Look at them all.
Clear that out to the maple.
And it'll clear nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I truly like it. It was a lot of pine in here. That wasn't a terrible choice though. Eh?
No.
That was good.
Hopefully the ground gets better too, because it's more pine than poplar.
The what?
The ground,
Ground.
not so clay.
Oh, right. Oh, probably not.
Yeah.
No.
It's birch and poplar.
You're going to
Or
be
birch
digging.
and pine
And maple.
and maple. Over there was pretty much.
One cedar. That's amazing.
Pretty much over
I like
there.
that. I'm going to baby that
Pine and
cedar.
Poplar. There was not like maybe one birch in there this big, and hardly any maple, if any. 'Cause
Right, Blue
everything-
Jay's even here visiting, thinking we're going to feed them. You know that? They just follow us. They listen to our voice and they follow us. They're going to know this is our main place pretty soon. Yep, we'll pick out a few of all those ugly looking dead trees and it'll clean up the yard in here really nice. Really nice. I love it. Like,
Whatever those bugs are, they like the sap in it. That was one of those trees that's
they do, eh? More bugs in there again. Another one.
it's like a fly. Some kind of fly
Yeah.
flying around.
Yeah. Yuck. All over the wood. All right.
I know we have the room anyway. We need every bit of it though. From
Okay, so I'd like to say thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you again. Bye for now.